Hey everyone, Robert Ferringo with Doc Sports here on Friday, June 14th. Make sure to check me out at www.docsports.com. That's docsports.com. Sorry that I didn't have a video for you guys yesterday. My 6-year-old son decided to have his first concussion yesterday. So I spent about 7 hours in 2 separate emergency rooms with him yesterday. So that was just a blast, let me tell you. So that's why there was no video yesterday. He is doing fine, for those of you that are curious. He's a beast. He'll rebound. I have a feeling that yesterday was not the last CAT scan that he's ever going to have in his life. So, yeah, crazy stuff, man. You know, we're handicappers are people too. We have families. We're just trying to get by just the same as everybody else, and yesterday was something. So, but anyway, yesterday was also something for the Warriors. NBA is done. Thank you. NHL is done. NBA is done. Thank you. Now it's just baseball and WNBA. I like this time of the year. Kind of regroup, refocus, and recharge the battery. And in a few days, I'm going to be driving up to New York, where I spend my summers for about 5 weeks to just kind of refocus and recenter all that energy and get prepared for the fall and football and all the other gambling insanity that comes with that. So yeah, I'm glad the NBA is done. I'm glad that we laid off with our series play on Toronto. I'm not going to get too much into it. What happened. The Warriors won their first NBA championship a few years ago because Kyrie Irving and Kevin Love got hurt. That was a 6-game series, if you remember. This was before Kevin Durant. They beat, the Matthew Dellavedova, LeBron James, Cleveland Cavaliers in 6 games. If Love and Irving were healthy, there's no way the Warriors would have won that series. So everything just kind of comes full circle, because if they had Durant and Klay Thompson, they would have won the championship. They didn't. Toronto played well and was really the better team for most of the series, so they deserve it. But anyway, I'm just happy that it's over. That is good riddance to the NBA and the NHL. NBA, though, one thing I will know, that is now 5 straight winning years. We didn't have much of a winning year. It was not a banner year, even though I did have a hell of a run from March to June. Almost doubled my clients up. Went plus 9,800 over the last 3 months. Looking for that to carry over to next year. But bottom line is that's now 5 straight winning years, 6 out of 7 winning years in the NBA. I don't know if there's many handicappers that you can find anywhere that can claim that. If they do, I want to see their records, because I don't believe it. 5 straight winning years is something I'm very proud of, very happy about. WNBA we passed. MLB we went 3-1 yesterday. Should have been 5-1, but the loser Mets had a 4-2 lead in the bottom of the 9th inning. Of course, the curse of the Mets closer. They blow it. It goes to 4-4. That would have blown our total. Fortunately, we didn't lose that because it was a suspended game. That should be no action. Make sure you double check your sportsbook's policies on those things. But because that game carried over and will be finished today, that should have been a refunded bet to you. We had the Mets. We had the under. Should have hit them both. Should have gone 5-1 and had a really nice day yesterday. Instead, we'll take 3-1, take a positive day anywhere we can get it, and move on into today. I'm still looking at a potential 7-unit play on Saturday, but I'm not going to make my mind up about anything with that. I talked myself out of my game of the year on Wednesday, and it's a good thing that I did, because I really liked St. Louis over Miami. I was looking to bet against Jose Urena. He gets scratched. They bring up some schlub making his first major league start. So, I'm thinking gold mine, right? But the number jumped up too high, and it's a good thing that it did, because St. Louis lost that game 9-0. So sometimes the best bets are the ones that you don't make. So I am looking at a situation for tomorrow, but if I don't get the number I like, I'm not going to force anything. We're just gonna play this out. It's a long season, so no need to get agitated, right? All right, your free play for today. Take Philadelphia over Atlanta. I like the Phillies tonight. This one, honestly, was more of just a hunch play. This was the last play that I caught off my card today. And I'm kind of kicking myself. I went with a bigger underdog on my card today, but I kind of like this game a little bit more, to be honest with you. I wish I could have snuck this one back in there. I like Philadelphia over Atlanta. I know Atlanta's won 7 games in a row. I know they're hot. They're in first place. They're crushing the ball. They're at home. It's kind of why I like the Phillies. I think Atlanta's getting a little bit overvalued. Their last 10 games, they've only played Pittsburgh and Miami. That's not necessarily a murderer's row, okay? Philadelphia was in first place. They've slid into second place now, so I think they're going to be a little bit of the hungrier team coming into this game. They swept Atlanta in their first series back in March in the season, and they've beaten Atlanta 5 straight times. I like the underdog value, not only from the motivational perspective, okay, and the fact that Atlanta has won 7 in a row. You usually don't want to bet against a streak, but I feel like that's a soft 7 in a row. They really got lucky in a couple of those games against Pittsburgh. But we got the better pitcher here today, too. So we have a motivational advantage, and we have the better pitcher. Nick Pivetta has a 0.70 whip and a 1.80 ERA in his last 3 starts. He's frankly just been better than Max Fried has been. So I feel like we're getting the more motivated team, the better starter, and a really nice underdog price. I think that the Phillies are going to pop Atlanta's balloon today. So take Philadelphia, and let's see if we can cash another free play. 8-4 with our last 12 free plays. Let's cash another one here. And then if you want a weekend free play, I told you I'm going to be eyeballing some Gold Cup action all weekend. It is Father's Day weekend. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. So I am going to be kind of in and out, but I am going to watch some Gold Cup this weekend. And if you want a free play for the weekend, take Canada -1, -140 over Martinique. That's -1 goal, -140 is the juice. That means Canada has to beat this tiny nation of Martinique by 2 or more goals for that bet to cash. But if they only win by 1, which they're going to win this match, they're not losing to Martinique. If they win by 1, it's a push. So I feel like it's offering us some solid value and potentially decent return on Canada. They should hammer that one. I think that one will be around 3-1, 4-1, somewhere in that range. So that's it. Have a good weekend. I'll be back on Monday. Enjoy your weekend, and Carpe Diem, good luck.